Hollywood Dance Dreams, and we're going to be doing a craft together today. So we're going to be doing a winter themed craft. So we're going to make a paper plate snowman. So let me go over all the things you'll need so that you can get ready. So first of all, go ahead and grab a white paper plate. You will also need scissors and glue for this craft. You will need some googly eyes for your craft, some brown pipe cleaner, a bunch of cotton balls, some markers in a few different colors, and a construction paper of a color of your choosing. So I have a pink color today. All right, and so go ahead, grab all those things, and when you're ready, we can get going with our fun craft for today. Okay, friends, so now that we've got all of our supplies, let's go ahead with our step one. So take that paper plate and take some scissors, and we are gonna have mom or dad help us out. We're gonna cut the middle part of this paper plate right here. And we wanna be really careful to be as neat as we can. We don't wanna cut right in the middle because we're gonna actually have this centerpiece be our snowman's head that we're gonna place right on top. So it's a little tricky, and it's okay if it doesn't come out perfectly even, but as neatly as you can, try to cut out that middle part of your paper plate. All right, so I have cut out that centerpiece of my paper plate. So now I have a middle section here, and my next step is gonna be to glue that on to the top. But I just wanted to point out, as you can see, even with mine, it's definitely not perfectly even. It's really hard to scissors around an area like this without making it rigidy, and I wanted to tell you it's okay because when we add our cotton balls around the center of this, it's gonna cover up any little pieces that aren't perfectly rounded. So don't worry about that. Okay, so go ahead and grab some glue. We are now going to glue our head of our snowman onto the body. So you're gonna put it right up at the top like this. You'll add a little glue here and you'll stick that snowman head on just like this. So let me put some glue on and I'll show you mine. All right, guys, I am just waiting for my snowman head to just fully dry. So I'm kind of giving it a little press with my fingers. Now while I'm letting this dry, I can actually just lay it flat, and I can even start putting some of my cotton balls on while the head is still drying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that glue and I'm gonna just put some little drops all around the circle. So I'll put a little spot here, a little spot here, a little spot here, because I'm gonna have my cotton balls just cover this outer rim of that circle. As you can see, I am just adding my cotton balls around the outer corner of this little cutout section here in the middle. And like I said, any uneven circle that you may have cut is going to be covered up with this, so don't worry. Just don't forget to leave a little space here at the top because we're going to put a scarf right there. So we'll keep our cotton balls kind of to the sides of his neck here, and we're not going to go right there so that we have room to put our construction paper scarf. Now, if you are satisfied with one little ring of cotton balls, then that's great, but you are also welcome to do a second ring around the first if you wanted to have extra cotton balls, and you could just bring it all the way around here. But you can do either one or two, whatever you'd like. This is what it looks like if you do add 2 rows of cotton balls, and I decided to do that with mine. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and give that a second to dry. We're gonna grab 2 brown pipe cleaner next to start creating the arms. So this is kind of what I did with a pipe cleaner. So I'll kind of show you how I did that broken down a little bit. So I just took a pipe cleaner and I just kind of played with the ends a little bit so that it looked like a branch. So I just kind of twisted one in a little like this. And then I just kind of popped out the end of it like that. And then I just bent in underneath it a little bit as well. Made it look like another little piece of a branch sticking up. So you can just kind of play around with this and however you'd like to design it to kind of make it look a little bit like a branch is fine. And then I just went ahead and kind of trimmed the end. And so now I have two little stick arms, and they don't have to look like each other because normally they don't on a snowman anyways. So this is what mine look like. And so I'm gonna go ahead and glue them kind of right underneath some of my cotton balls, but you can also glue it behind the plate as well if you prefer that. But because I have so many cotton balls, I can kind of sneak it in, it'll be hidden. So I'm gonna put mine right on the side, but feel free to glue it onto the back of the plate if you prefer that, if that looks better on yours. So my arms are drying onto my paper plate, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and work on cutting out a hat and a scarf. So here is the hat that I cut out, and this is how I did the scarf. I cut out one rectangular shape for right here, and then I cut two other little smaller rectangle shapes that I'm gonna have vertical, and at the end of them I just sliced a bunch of little pieces, if you can see that, and then I just bent them in a little bit so they kind of look like the ends of a scarf. And what I'm gonna do is place one here and then place the other one a little bit tilted to this side, like that. Now I've got my scarf on, and the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and glue my top hat on. So as that hat's drying, I'm going to pick out some googly eyes. I picked out some pretty big ones, but you can do small if you'd like. But I like the look of the bigger ones better, but whatever size you want, even little would be cute. So you can go ahead and choose that. I'm going to now take an orange marker, and I'm going to draw a little nose. So I'm going to do a triangle to the side for his nose. And lastly, I'm going to grab another marker for his mouth. You could do a red smile if you wanted red lips, or little black circles around to make it almost look like little rock pebbles that you might put on a real snowman smile. I'm going to just do a gray marker and do a couple dots all the way around for his smile. Okay, and after you add the smile, your snowman is all finished and complete. So I hope you had a really fun time making your own personal snowman, and they're all gonna look unique, they're all gonna look different, and that's the fun of it. This is how mine turned out in the end, and I hope you love your snowman too. This is such a fun winter craft with Christmas on the way. So I hope you have a fantastic day and a good rest of your week. Bye everyone!